Hello, my name is Manfred Lange. I'm the CTO at MacroActive and I have been in the software industry for 25 years. Some common mistakes that people do with using online tools or products, software, is reusing passwords. I mentioned that earlier. You don't want to reuse passwords. Use passwords only for one place and make sure they are good. Another thing that people do is sometimes they download software and install software from dubious places. So you really want to stay safe online as well. So if you install apps, for example, make sure when you want to install something on your mobile phone that those things come from Apple Store officially and also in particular from Google Play, and make sure that you don't use any third party, any other sites that you may be able to install software from. In general, it's safer to go with Google and Apple. The same also applies when you have software for your Windows-based computer. Microsoft as well has a Microsoft Store, which gives you way more safety and more security in terms of making sure that that software is actually safe to use. So use the official sources and try to stay away from other things. One of the options that also some people use is often VPN offerings, because they want to look into, shall we say, share accounts for Spotify or for Disney Plus or for Netflix. Be mindful and be very careful about very shady offerings in that space. They may not just let you stream the information that you're after, but they may also collect certain information from your computer, because you have no idea what that software does in addition to what it's supposedly to do. You don't want to fall into that trap. Use reputable sources for VPN software, and generally look for reputable sources to get your software from. One of the things that happen also is that people share certain files. As an example, that could be a spreadsheet, that could be a Word document, and all of these files, they can also contain potentially malicious code. And if you basically copy these things around, which is easy to do when you look at applications such as WhatsApp or Instagram, you can share files, it's easy to do. But what you want to avoid is be very mindful of where does the file come from, that if someone else shares it. If it's a family member and you're not sure that, again, it's about the context. If it doesn't make any sense that that person is sharing with you an extensive Word document, you want to reach out to that person and confirm, is this what you wanted to send me? Did you actually send this to me? Another option that you can do, any file, no matter where it comes from, make sure that you have your most recent antivirus software on your computer. Scan the file in addition to that, no matter where it comes from, even if it comes from the official sources from Microsoft or Apple or Google or wherever it comes from. So the important piece is really to keep your antivirus software up to date and make sure that any file that you receive, you scan it and make sure it returns to you, that it's clean to you, it's safe to use, and it didn't find any suspicious pieces in it. Also make sure that you always keep your software up to date. So I understand that sometimes you want to hold on to the familiar surface or user interface of an older version of your operating system on your computer, but maybe that is not the smartest thing to do, because you really want to keep your software, including the operating system like macOS, iOS, Android, Windows. You want to keep that up to date so that it always includes the most recent security patches to keep you safe. At MacroActive, safety and security of our customers' data is extremely important. Therefore, we have built in a range of different mechanisms into our platform. One of these options is we store every single piece of data is encrypted at rest as soon as it's on some storage device, for example, an SSD or a hard drive. Equally, every traffic that comes from your mobile application into our platform and back is encrypted as well, using the same standards that you use when you do your internet banking. Equally important is for us also, from a product perspective, that we continuously review our safety and security procedures and measures and continuously improve them based on industry best standards in order to keep your data safe going forward. We also work with a range of different partners, and as security is important to us, and it's important, your security and your data security is important to us, when we select partners that we work with, such for example Stripe, we also make sure that these companies, these partners, follow the same security standard that we use as best practices as well. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in more tips, please follow us here on YouTube or on any of our social media channels, or visit our website. All the links are in the comment section below. Thank you.